he was one of the leaders of the Democratic Party. He said, we're going to have those for us for the next 100 years.
Yes, it's a system. It's a system.
They also use, like, for example, you have Obama, Kamala, those exceptional black people that are so good. But it's like they get them in there to say, look, we've appointed, we're the Democratic Party, we've appointed a black president, we've appointed your Kamala. But behind the
Democratic Party, there's all those white people who are behind it.
Okay, welcome back to the Rubasha Family Podcast. We're here for another special episode, here with Dad. Tom?
Yeah, it's good. It's good, and then congratulations for your nomination from marketing agent from WIGS networking. Yeah, so good to be able to be part of that. And it's still marketing, that is really where marketing. You have to feel proud of yourself, even to be able to be nominated. It's good. And also the environment was good. The people, you're in the room with people who want to achieve everything there. See, the people that would call service. Every people serve other. No one work for somebody else. We are serving client. People don't know all the difference for working and serving.
So what's the difference?
So the difference, we are here to serve other people. We are not here to work for other people. See? But when you think you are serving, who are you servicing? Your client. You give them service. What they want. So you give to them. And what also they do?
They serve others.
They serve others. And what do we gain from there? It's just the money, energy. So everything is energy. When you learn what you're doing, you're not working for somebody. You are serving somebody. You make a difference in life. See, that's how the mind has to change. The way you carry your life, it's through the mind. See, somebody could feel, I hate this work. It's not working. You forgot because you are doing servicing. And if you give a good service to somebody, how do you feel?
You feel good.
Feel good. If you touch somebody, you feel good. No matter what you do, no matter every job you do, you are serving somebody. There's children, kids now everywhere around the world who are working in the kitchen, cooking. It's hard, it's hard. But no people appreciate them. But they put food for millions and millions of people everywhere. They're serving people. Looking people where people go there in the hotel, everything there. Look, the food we had there. Somebody made it. He cooked it. See, that service. And because what people they've been doing in that room, they were a huge thing there. They are lawyers, they are designers, they are everybody to be in that room was so amazing. Yeah. You have to be proud of yourself. If you know you're serving people, you make your client people. See, I don't say. Thank you. People keep saying, oh, thank you, God. There is no such a God in the heaven who's going to listen to you. But you said thank you to the person you do service for. See, the people who cook for us, the people who do everything. That is how life is.
So true. I was thinking about something, especially when you said, one Louis, thanking God. But sometimes when I see that, I also just want, I see the God within me.
Yes. So the God is everyone. Not even you yourself. Everyone you do service. Why do the person or other millions come to choose you, work with you, to give him service? Why? It's to the mind. Somebody sees you. Somebody like you. Say, look, I give my money to this person. This person can give me good service. It's through the mind. So the mind connects us. The mind makes us hate each other too. So the mind which you go to see the job you did, and then feel no. See, the mind see your opinion, say no, I can't work with that person. And you can't control it. Do you stop working? Do you stop your business? No. So you market, you send everybody, and you go to get 2 people who come to work with you. Why? It's the connection of God's, the mind. Serious. So now if you go to feel always you are serving other gods, you are serving other God, other mind, it got to be good with them. See, that's why when you say anything, when you are so charismatic, people are so charismatic always connect with other people's mind.
When you're charismatic. Why?
It's nature. But also there are people also who other mind also who doesn't like that charismatic. See, everything is still the same. But the majority one, the charismatic one, is more attracting more than other ones. It's nature. It's the same. If you're a beautiful girl marketing something, see, it's in nature. Most people, they go to follow that one than the one other people, they can feel the different one. So those things in nature, that's the people who do marketing, do things always on the news or anything there. They know what they're putting in our people's mind. You see, when you start to change to know what is in the mind, it's more powerful than what is outside. I learned one thing's good from Never God that way I can give to you, which you got to change your life. Never God had told me that only freedom you get is freedom to think yourself. No one is going to touch it. You could go to prison, you could go in jail, you could have problems there. No one is going to stop you to think. And because your life it goes through for your thought. It's so powerful. Everything there is started with your mind. Like I can tell you which some things, when you learn this also, you practicing it. And I can advise my friends, especially African diaspora, to practice the way they say come to me. Always when talk about races and everything you show on television. And you got to remember, sometimes when things news become big, like racism, everything, always because of America made it. So because America is huge and they've been marketing this. See, anything you put always television, the news, long period of time, it's marketing because you're putting in people's mind. So now you've been there for long. And even if you immigrant in this country, like everywhere, Europe, everything's there. Because you've been seeing racism in the television back your country, the life there is hard. So now when you travel, what do? You carry it in your mind. And you see it in your mind. See, I've been like 15 years, I never see any physical racism. But I carry it in my mind.
Wait, so no one's ever like said anything racist to you?
No, even if you could have said something, it doesn't mean that person was a racist because of a sentence or somebody said.
Even like with Hulk Hogan, who recently passed away, like he said some like he doesn't want any like N-words dating his daughter unless if they're earning like an NBA player 10 million. And people were complaining and saying he's racist, but for me, how's that racist?
Yes, because you remember also those things is a people's mind. If you have a daughter, do you want to get married by a poor person? No, because you don't say it. But if you have a daughter, do you want to get married by a wealthy person? Yes, it's everybody's mind and there's everything's there.
But maybe because he used the N-word, maybe that's why.
Yes, and that is why also because the people that will in their mind. See, they see everything. But America, that is why I've been marketing for long time. And also they do that because it distracts minority. It distracts Africans. So that's what they're planting it as, to distract us. Always keep thinking there is racism, even if it's not. See, it distracts you. It make you lose confidence inside you. It may put you fear in you. You are walking there, oh, they are walking there, I'm black. You see, that confidence is evaporate. People who are successful as black people, they don't have racism in their mind. If they walk in the room, they open and everybody, if it there, this is, it goes. Because the energy you bring in. If you walk in the room with energy of racism, even the thing there, they say, no. That is the change.
Facts.
Yes, the facts. So that is what we try to advise my friend Africans who have been carrying it. I've been seeing my client, always you feel your client, they don't like you, they don't say anything.
It's true.
They haven't said anything, they are busy. But your mind, you think, this is not friendly. If a white person is not friendly, what do you go to think?
He's racist.
Oh, it's not true.
And he just might not be that vibe, might not be that.
So we learn how to fight it. We forgot the outsider ones. Let's remove what we carry it. And that is the change. My friend, this is the change I'm giving to you. Remove within yourself. Change how to come within ourselves. We are not going to get somebody like us. Love yourself, like yourself. Have your African name. Protect your name. Protect your culture. Feel it. See, I have changed since I changed my name. Everybody keep asking, oh, has African names? Yes, this is from Rwanda name. And what does he give to you? Just the sense of just to be proud you need yourself. See, is it change because you removed what thing they've been putting into people's mind. And I'm telling every person now who has a good job, who have been successful, what is doing there, you talk to them, they will not carry that things in their mind. Even if they face it, they know how they can deal it on the thing. But because you've changed, because people sees you different, that is our. So we have to practice to do that. Because white kids sometimes they don't feel that. See, if you go to compete, you're going to look a client. If you keep that, you're not going to get it.
Can you imagine, like, let's say it's you and a white guy, for example, right? You have in your mind about like, oh, what about if they don't pick me because of racism or something? And he doesn't even have that as a thought in his mind.
Yes,
he can't think like, why would someone want to be racist?
His thought to him is just to know to focus on the thing.
You're focused on both. Yes. Oh, will they pick me because this color, or and then am I good enough?
Yes. But because they've been planting in us for a long period of times on the media. Yeah. So now when you don't get it, what you got to say straight away?
Oh, it's racist.
Yes. It could be true, also it could be not true. Because it's what you think in their mind. And that's where we go to see to change. See, you see, like now, that's why it's so distracting. Look like in America. America, there's two-party, Republic and Democratic. So now always Democratic thing is for black people. See, that is how they are market to the poor people. Otherwise, they're not going to get elected. They have to have a minority to support them. And then the white, the Republic, they're majority. That's why we keep fighting them. But, and also is authority, because always the white, they want to be head of those political parties. Everything. Only things go to change in America. Powerful. When the white people, they go to a loud minority, they perform, they own their own party. That's where we can change the world.
If people could build their own parties.
Yes, like a minority, black and other community, Latino, everything. They perform another party in the middle. Run, and the leaders, they are black, they are Latino, like everything. That you will be good negotiating. You'll be protected. You'll be changing the laws. We'll be doing something there. But you see, they have been distracted that. Even though the democracy, they can say, oh, we are love African, but there's some authority, there's some freedom they will never give an African, even though we don't call them racist because they are on their side. But there's a level of service, there's a level of something they will not easily to give the African. Only way they got to do it is to have a party. They will not go to allow that.
They can't allow that.
They can't allow that.
Yeah, because like even the Democratic Party, and they're also smart. They also use, like, for example, you have Obama, Kamala, those exceptional black people that are so good. But it's like they get them in there to say, look, you know, we've appointed, we're the Democratic Party, we've appointed a black president, we've appointed your Kamala, but behind the
Democratic Party, there's all those white people who are behind it. They're the one. It's the same here in Australia.
No, it was a quote. It showed he was one of the leaders of the Democratic Party. He said, we're gonna have those niggas voting for us for the next 100 years.
Yes, it's a system. It's a system. That's what they do. It's the same here. Rebel and Rebel. Only way they go to vote for whatever immigrants go to come, it's they have their own party. But they're not allowed that. That's what they call Rebel. It's immigrant party. But who's the head? You see? That is how it is there. So now every child won't, even an immigrant, they say, okay, no, you come under us, under our belief system. But you're not going to go behind the political parties. You see, who is there behind? Because the political party is more powerful than whatever we see on the election time. Yeah. So I think that's the challenge. Like, especially in America, they don't even think about it. But if you take like all powerful African politician, black, Latino, or Chinese, and they put them together to perform a party, which is good to work, protecting everything, whatever they're standing, whatever they face, life is going to change. Because sometimes they don't need to be on the head, but they can be middle to negotiate. If especially like here in Australia, if they can get that one, it could change everything. See, it builds a thing there, but the system, the way it is something there. But my point tonight is, let's relook ourselves. We're not going to go always people go to lovers, or always you feel you're going to be somebody to do it, some things for us. No, the change had to come with us. The rest we do it. For me, I feel myself, that's why I share it, because it's in me, it's in my mind. The way I was, like, 10 years ago, and now things has changed and powerful, and you can't see it outside. The change is with me, the happiness is with me, the mind, the struggle always comes from me. You see, the good and evil always is coming in us, but you get time to talk to your mind. That's what we call meditation or praying to God. Praying to God is not waiting Sunday. Pray to God is dealing with your mind every single day. From your life, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you feel you don't wake up. You look, it's raining, you do things there. But you maybe go to serve people. You go to help people outside there. You go to do things there. When you are happy to go to serve other people, you wake up. You wake up 3 a.m., you wake up 5 a.m., you wake up 6 a.m. See? Because you change mind. I am going to serve my client. My client came from airport, they want to be here, they are here. Wow, I'm happy, I'm healthy. Let me go to do it. You feel good, and then you feel some money. Yeah, so good.
Powerful episode. We should get a phone on.
Yeah.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're going to love that one.